And the highlight of the last episode is I actually exploited a flaw in this game. And that flaw is the light cavalry unit, the JavCav unit that all these Western, Rome, Greece, and everybody can just recruit massively. And historically, they did not exist like that. I mean, you had some small units of JavCav that were mercenary, called mercenary Tarentine cavalry, but you could they were expensive units too. But in this game here, you can just buy very cheap cavalry units, these javelin cavalry units, that in this game system I couldn't do it. But using Field of Glory 2 as a cheat, I was able to stop them completely with such a cheap army. And you can do this. But historically, this type of unit only came about in Numidia. And once you capture Numidia, then you could be able to recruit these. But I don't think it's correct here. I mean, right off the bat, as Rome and all these Greeks, you can recruit as many as you want. And they did not historically exist. You should only be able to recruit the typical Peltasted or Velitas type units. So I don't know if the developers, that was something that they didn't consider or something, but in them doing this here, you can exploit this, especially if you have Field of Glory too. This is so easy, as I've showed in the last one. So back to this campaign here. I stopped the Macedonian army with this cheat, so-called cheat, and I can do it over and over again. But if I do get these battles at the same time, I'm not going to show them because that's just going to waste time. I just showed one to demonstrate how you're able to actually stop a huge army and win a percentage victory, as the Field of Glory 2 system counts. Now this army here, I'm going to have to add some more men. I mean, I can probably beat this Macedonian army with a Leuctra tactic, but I'd much rather just stay defensive and build and just bring more men since I have plenty of gold and I'm increasing manpower and plenty of metal here, so I can just keep on adding on as I want to. So let's see what I can build. I may build a Castramella Fontida if I can do that, but I just need... Oh, I got plenty of cavalry, maybe another phalanx and a cavalry unit. I should be able to beat anything the Macedonians will throw at me. I mean, right now I can use a Leuctra tactic if I get attacked. I just love cavalry. Let's see, mercenary. I mean, I can afford my own cavalry, so I mean, I'm getting the manpower. I'm doing all right. Put another cavalry. And phalanx, heavy infantry. And a couple regular infantry. They're always good to have too, aren't they? Well, I got plenty of regular infantry, so I do have enough for sieges. Let's do... this should be good here. One more cavalry, a phalanx, and then once it can join this army, I should be do pretty well. And in the meantime, in Epirus, I got my little cheat army here to defend, and I don't think Macedonia is going to go into this area here. I think they want to go into the... Because once again, if they go too far, they want to be able to take Epirus, because if there's bad weather and they get trapped in there, I can come in and take Pella, the capitals, and this is what I'm building up my army for, is to capture Pella. Let's see if I can build one regular infantry. So yeah, this is going to be a huge army over here. And fleet. Can I build? Three light warships. I mean, that's going to drain on my... But I think I'm doing pretty well. I don't think I have to maintain that much. As far as money, I got enough money, I think, to hold. And think I have enough metal to hold two, because I'm going to be going up here, and there's a gold mine here. I'm going to try to destroy this fleet. Let's look at the ledger for building. I can build one over here. What do I need? Oh, let's build a warehouse. Definitely, that's more infrastructure, than I can build more things. And now comes the climax. I have to do this before my army. Let's first just attack this city here and establish a base. If I have to chase the Carthaginians out, I will. They're not going to take Syracuse. I can go to war with them. It doesn't matter. I cannot let them take Syracuse. But I'm going to have to take this town over here, Messina. And I'm going to have to fight this in a Field of Glory 2 battle, because I think there's probably too many chances of die rolls that I can get seriously hurt. So let's see what that brings. All right, I've seen the Macedonian army once again enter Epirus, so I'm going to have another skirmish battle that I'm not going to show. No need to show that, but this battle here between Syracuse and Epirus, they have a lot of units, and I think they're strong here. I don't want to risk any die rolls, because the Syracusan general has a defense of 2 and kind of equals it out, even though his combat power is less, but it's the frontage. Once again, we have a hilly frontage, a frontage of 8, and I'm sure he's got some excellent units, so I'm not going to take a chance with the die roll system. I want to fight this manually on the Field of Glory 2 battle, so I can guarantee myself a win here. This is not going to be difficult at all. I don't foresee any difficulty here. Not with all this missile cavalry and my elephants. This is very nice rough terrain that I can ground myself in. Why am I somewhat disheartened? Above average, good. Oh, because they're totally raw. They haven't been in battle yet, and it's even. But I do have some veterans here. Somewhat disheartened. I don't understand it. Well, in this case, let's put another general over here. Well, in this case, if that's how they want to be, I'm going to put all my cavalry. I'm going to put everything on this flank here. Put this phalanx on the difficult slope. I'm going to start charging. Somewhat disheartened. Ah, we got cowards. Why is all my info? I guess it's because of the sea voyage. They just immediately landed. No time to rest. But these guys are good. Above average. Let's put them over here to the right. I guess it's a long sea voyage. I'm still going to crush them. Keep a scout over here. Put a couple more guys over here. I probably outnumber them, but this is all the rough terrain here. This could be a tough battle. Somewhat disheartened, above average. Somewhat disheartened, somewhat disheartened. What happened to you guys? You got dysentery? It's probably what it is. Did you eat something bad on the trip or something? Somewhat disheartened. All right. Put an above average here on the flank. Let's put some of these weaklings here, disheartened, to support the right. And just keep a reserve here, just a couple. This is good here. Let's keep the elephants there. Let's put this one over here. Somewhat disheartened. I don't want anybody to cry to their mommy that their king has taken them to this far-off island in Sicily for some expedition. They would have been glad to conquer Macedonia, but they got seasick and they're not feeling good. Oh, I'm somewhat disheartened. Well, look what you're fighting, a bunch of wimps. Let's take a look at this wimpy army. Wimpy army. Maybe not so wimpy. Yes, wimpy. Let's just you're average or disheartened. No, let's just go in and just kick their ass. There's nothing to be afraid of here. My God, I'm the savior, so Teres. Let's move this army forward. We got Phalangit. Above average. And I got the somewhat disheartened ones in the back here. So you can watch your friends, your partners here, and watch how they do this. And we'll get on this, stay on this rough terrain here. This one's going to do a flanking maneuver with the heavy, and these somewhat disheartened will go on a crest of the hill. Gosh, I mean, all right, next turn. I don't want no belly aching here. We're here to do a job. We're here to take Sicily, capture Syracuse, and you got a whole island at your disposal. Think of all the loot, the booty, the women, and plus you'll be hailed as Greeks, as Greek saviors. So I know it was a little rough trip, you know, a little seasickness here, but enough is enough. We're here to win. Yeah, my main thing is I may as well go up here. Let's hit this guy. Woo. Yeah, they got a bunch of raw ones. I mean, this is a typical Greek army. It must be crushed like every other army here. And let's see, next turn. Do you know how to throw javelins? Obviously you do. Well, well, well. I gotta hit this guy. I gotta hit him again. Let's hit him a third time. Oh, I got you disrupted. Wait, let's go over here. Yeah, why not? What is he going to do about it? Nothing. Nothing, you little sissy. Surrounded. Let's bring the cavalry around, as we always. It's just a habit that I have to always bring my cavalry. Go to extreme right or extreme left. Kind of like what Alexander did. His battles were... He made battles look so easy. Alright, let's move up front. Alright, he's somewhat disheartened. Because even I can assist it and go after the raw hoplites. Now we ain't going to go there. We're going to stand a good ground. That's the army of Syracuse and Messina. Now let's just hold our horses and just advance one at a time. Hold your horses. Let's get on the flank here. Then when these engage, I can pow, hit them on the flank with the heavy infantry. Let's try to hit one at a time. My guy's a little seasick. That's why their aim isn't as good. Oh, but they did disrupt, so they still got it in them. I mean, they're skilled troops, but I don't know how much of an effect it has on the battle here. But like I said, with this kind of condition of the troops here, I did not want to risk an assault using the Empire system. Alright, let's see what these wimps want to do. Oh, we're going to come after you here. Oh, they're just marching like that? Okay. That's good. Just march straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did he chase one of my guys off the map? That doesn't count. right here. I just wait. Let's go along the slope here. And I do have a flanking move. Except I did not want to encounter them. Let's keep on pelting this guy. Oh. Gotta move this guy out of the way. Once again, keep this infantry close by as a gap filler, especially over in this end. Let's move the cavalry up here. Once again, I'm going to have the elephants come in at the opportune time. And these guys here are taking a... I'm outnumbered now, so I'm just going to run and hit. Just maybe get behind and join them. This is all raw garbage. I'm gonna stay right here because I don't want to attack uphill. This is open ground. It's not smart going to... Alright, these guys are going that away. Which means I may have a flank attack. Oh, leave me alone! Get all these spears on the ground. Oh no, you... Oh, you stinker. Hit that one again. There's one less there. Alright, I broke that one. Get him off the field. Still want to knock this guy out. These Jav Cav are so devastating, and that all these Western Greek and Roman factions can just build them out of the blue is really ridiculous. I mean, it may seem like a harmless little unit to the developers, but man, they're just deadly. just going to move. Attack right there, disrupted. Because I got him in a flank. I think I can move these guys. I do have the numbers. Stay out of the woods because even these infantry can attack me. Let's get on the hill crest. I'll stay right here. Just see what they do. I mean, and I can attack with these guys, these two guys here. Phalanx is just so powerful. It's just so powerful. Let's move this infantry to start flanking. Some of it to help the gaps here, but these two are going to go flank. This phalanx and these two are going to flank, while these other are just gap fillers. That's how you use these Greek armies. Elephant's always going to come in later. This is a good gap filler here. I moved all my cavalry. Did a job on this guy. Oh yeah, I couldn't run, so may get hurt with those skirmishers, but phalanx is already crashing. I have a flank charge. See, that's why I moved them there. Good, I can retreat. I believe I can. Ah, they attacked me on that rough ground. That's a good one. Light troops can do that. Oh no! Fragmented, and I do have a flank charge. And a break, yes. Got another break here and a disruption. May as well move up and attack. Keep on charging. Get those guys off the rough terrain. I do have the advantage now. Yeah, just stay put. I can run. Try to lure them into the other group. Auto brake, excellent. Urban militia. Just hit him. Just keep on moving over here. Let's get in on the flanks. Start moving up my monsters. Start moving the cavalry behind them just to distract some more units. This is so much fun. Brakes. Brakes. Fragmentation. Oh, there's a flank attack over here. This is not going too well for the Syracusans. And then I'm going to have the cavalry behind here just to crush any attempted rallies. Yes. Well, they're trying. It's getting desperate now. I already got the whole army in a desperate situation. Another route. We'll hit that top one here. And we will once again, I'm going to retreat these guys. Another flank charge. Keep on pushing. May as well attack, because I can get another flank attack next turn. Start coming down this way. This is just turning out to be a disaster for the enemy. Got a disruption over here. Elefantes. And let's see, some Javcav. Regular cavalry to go this way. And what I plan to do with them is to charge into the Javcav over here. And speaking of Javcav, start moving them to a more opportune place. And go all across here, and now I can make room for my elephants and my other units. And that should be it. There's just no place for the routers to escape. They're getting completely encircled. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen, but those phalanxes are just devastating. Another break. Just attack as much as I can. Hit with the phalanx. Let's odds are better. No, let's turn around. Odds are better to attack this. Well, let's crash. Let's hit them with an impact. Wow, they just can stand. Let's bring some more elephants in if they're going to be stubborn. Oh, what did I do? I thought I could break him. I didn't think I was going to make a mistake here. But what I'm going to do is... let's go over here. I'll just run. Let's bring those skirmishers over on this side, so they can engage those other skirmishers en masse. So those skirmishers. Move down here so I can charge into them. Yeah, I don't think he can go. I need to get this unit. There's a gap in here. Well, they can't exploit it, I don't think. What can I do over here? Oh, I didn't want that to happen. I don't know if that was good. So I got a flank attack. Oh, I got an advantage here, that's for sure. He's disrupted. 10-16, I don't need to attack. Alright, just stay here. I think I'm alright. Alright, gap filling, go this way. There's just no room, I'm just pushing them out. Alright, next turn, 15 turns left. How can you rally with an elephant in sight? Well, the units themselves aren't rallying, they're really getting hurt and dispersed. It's pretty sad, a bunch of seasick guys, you know, doing a good job. Yeah, but I'm coming in with my cavalry. They only chased one off the map, that's it. Oh, that elephant just come in. Oh, there's a mass rout here. Alright, this was a massacre. Like I said, I didn't want to take a chance with these units, with the range. I wanted to use a tactical field. And yeah, these guys got completely owned. Oh, yes. Yeah, everybody got damaged because of seasickness and supply problems, but I did get ashore. Well, that's not going to resolve itself. Now I have to fight one of those ridiculous battles again. So I'm going to play this on Field of Glory 2, and let's see what the result will be. Once again, I was able to pull off one of my victories with my Javcav. I totally destroyed another skirmisher unit, and I injured the commanding general's cavalry unit, but unfortunately I couldn't kill the general. But the army just moved down, and I created a gap where I was able to get four of my Javcavs around the general cavalry, and I did rout him, but I couldn't kill him. But then there were plenty of forests where my other cavalry can hide once I got a percentage. and where they couldn't find me, and I could always just run away. So once again, I won another victory against this overwhelming Macedonian army. But I did destroy another skirmisher unit and crippled one, so they're going to be lacking skirmishers. So it looks like my big battle army will be ready for all these guys, and it's going to be able to march in and fight a battle. Let's see what else happens. So I got another progress token since I captured, and I'm still positive. That's all I care about. +2. So I did capture a city. I'm still positive. So I can afford this other army. Well, not anymore, since we have supplies now. The Carthaginians are not doing well. But my army can recoup for a couple turns. And captured a nice city. This is good. It's in unrest, of course, but I don't think the Carthaginians are able to capture Syracuse, but I can put it under siege for a long time when the Carthaginians do leave finally. But they're not going to take it, so. And let's see how much food there's in Syracuse. Well, I can attempt to blockade it. I can split this fleet. Merchants in Etna complain about the extortion by the local governor. Well, I just took progress token. Editor Nation did. All right, that army completely disbanded. So all there is a Syracuse garrison, and Carthage is. They're starting to starve, so they're going to have to retreat pretty soon, and that means I'm going to be able to assault the city. So let's look at my ledger. All right, I have Etna, new city here. Plenty of good stuff here, plenty of food. I got stables, but I do need to build some culture. Let's build that there. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm still building the slave market. At least I'll be able to sell slaves pretty soon. And never hurts since I can build infrastructure very quickly. Let's build this here. Laconia. Tavern looks good. Build some culture. And not this fleet, but this army is to come. No, why? What is the matter? Why does it? What am I doing here? I'm going to attack this fleet. But the first Stratos. What am I? What the hell am I doing? What's going on here? First Stratos. First we move up here. And then we combine here. I guess it's taking 2 turns maybe because of this ship. What is this? That's just one warship. So took a real bloody nose. But I am building this army here, and I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack Pella. That's for sure. I think I can beat him with the phalanx. and I can attack the whole city. And let's see what else. Antigonus rejected our offer. Why? It's 13% now. So Macedonia still has parts of Egypt. I finally captured a piece of Sicily. Oh, they got pretty good food here. And Syracuse. So I can move my fleet in here. Then I can blockade if I have to. Right, this navy's going here. And I guarantee you. Oh, they can't this turn. Yeah, this is winter weather. So let's go another. Skip another turn. Maybe go a naval battle. Oh, I may be able to get that whole army too. Not as good as the Macedonians. Sink me. But I do have a flanking move. Sunk. Dangerous warship. Flank sink. Pursuit. Looks like I won the naval battle. But I didn't get the... Oh no, Nearchus died? Oh, this is unfair. Oh, now we have the army. Oh, this is against transports now. Oh, come on! Oh, this is unlucky. I lost the damn admiral. Oh, they can just kill me with that. I am sinking a lot of them. This is a good army I'm sinking. Bunch of cheap warships. But unfortunately, my commander is dead. Epirus won the battle. But I just lost too many warships. But I mean, his whole army's getting destroyed. So he had to go back on shore. Oh, that was terrible. I mean, even though I lost some ships, that army tried to leave. Oh, that was awful. No, combine up here. And now he can invade again, but he lost a lot of good units. And I need a new admiral. Oh, this is terrible. I don't have any good leaders. Well, I just got to put one here. But this is not good. And they're really getting weak. And I think this is... Okay, I'm going to unite here. There was a good naval battle. And I think this is enough time here. So, till next time, thank you for watching.